So let's take a look at this Bleacher Report article where they're going over top 3 trade targets for every single team in the NBA. So they got Corey Kispert, Simone Fontecchio, Keon Ellis. So they say at 7 and 16 overall, the Philadelphia 76ers need a lot of help to climb back into the playoff picture. Everything revolves around the health of Joel Embiid, but Philly has some other roster construction issues to deal with. The Sixers ranked 27th overall in three-point accuracy. Yuck. This season, 32.1%. Yuck. And could use some floor spacers. Kispert lost his starting job with the Wizards this year and has struggled in a bench role, yet shot 40.2% from 3 in the 2 seasons before that. Fontecchio is another dead-eye shooter who's experienced a drop in usage after a big season, 15.4 points per game, 42.6% from 3 with the Pistons last year, while Ellis is making 42.1% of his threes for the Kings now. So the player I would be most interested in is Keon Ellis. Now, I instantly ask, why on earth would the Sacramento Kings trade him? Now, the thing is, early in the season, it was kind of weird with Keon Ellis. I saw a bunch of Kings fans complaining, why is Mike Brown not playing him? One thing that's clear about the Kings roster is they got a bunch of guards. Malik Monk, De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter. Keon Ellis kind of just wasn't in the rotation to begin, but recently he's playing a lot of minutes, and he's been terrific. Listen to this. So this is from Sports Illustrated Sacramento Kings. He leads all Sacramento rotational players with a plus 9.6 on-off net rating when he plays. The Kings have a plus 9.8 net rating compared to a plus 0.2 when he sits. He's a terrific role player, and I feel like he's one of the most important archetypes. Like, I would be willing to give up a first-round pick for Keon Ellis, because once you have your superstars, you need a Keon Ellis, you need an Alex Caruso, you need a Josh Hart. He's that type of player. He's kind of a Walmart version of Herb Jones. So, of course, tons of Sixers fans want Herb Jones, myself included. I don't think it's worth it now since Joel Embiid's hurt, Jared McCain. But if the Sixers were in win now mode, I would be pushing the Herb Jones, trade for him, give up a bunch of first round picks for him, because you need that archetype in today's NBA. Point of attack defense with the ball handling everyone has and the ability to beat anyone off the dribble. You saw against the Pacers, no one on the Sixers could stay in front. Like, the Sixers' defensive rating has been really good recently, but if we're being real, they haven't been tested. And then when they were tested against the Pacers, we had no point-of-attack defenders who can consistently stay in front of quick guards, and that's what Keon Ellis is for. So going back to my first point, Sports Illustrated Sacramento Kings stated, so why should the Kings consider moving their undrafted treasure? So this is from Kings fans, not just my biased self who wants him on the Sixers. They desperately need more wing help behind Keegan Murray and have a bevy of guards on the roster. And that's without first-round draft pick Devin Carter playing a minute yet due to shoulder surgery. He went on by saying guards are a clear strength on the roster and minutes are hard to come by, with Mike Brown stating earlier this season that at times it's a challenge to find minutes for Ellis. Now let's go back to they desperately need more wings. A light bulb just came to me. Caleb Martin, Kelly Oubre. I mean, you want some wings, you can have some of those wings. And the thing is, if you're planning to build a team with Tyrese Maxey and Jared McCain, small guards who are suspect defensively pretty consistently, you need a guard like Keon Ellis where he's all defense with some offensive potential. He's only 24 years old. He fits their timeline. And if you go to the Kings lineups, every lineup he's in is really good defensively. So it's Keon Ellis, Keegan Murray, De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, DeRozan, 106.5 defensive rating, top defensive rating in the league. And then you got Keon Ellis, Keegan Murray, Malik Monk, Sabonis, DeRozan, 105.8. Keon Ellis, Kevin Huerter, Malik Monk, Domantas Sabonis, DeRozan, 94.1 defensive rating. Domantas Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, Keegan Murray, Keon Ellis, 100 defensive rating. It's basically impossible to find a lineup that struggles defensively with him in there. Now, for the other two guys that were listed in the Bleacher Report article, supposedly Corey Kispert, because he just signed a new deal and his contract goes up after this season, it's really hard to get a deal done financially because the Sixers are in the second apron. So I don't think that's realistic. Simone Fontecchio, I don't know, not really that interested. If you can get him for nothing, basically, I would be interested. But that's all I got. Let me know your thoughts below.